Hello, so it's essential when you're running marketing campaigns on any marketing channel that you're able to look at all of the statistics related to that campaign, the detailed statistics. So I'm not talking about things like reach and impressions and link clicks and landing page views, because those aren't really that detailed. We want to look at conversions, and those conversions, the best conversions to look at is purchase data or cash spent and cash made. Sometimes you can't do that because you're not necessarily selling products through your ads, you're generating leads, and if that's the case, then your conversion would be leads. But we want to view that data. So I'll show you how to do that on Facebook Ads Manager. So here in Facebook Ads Manager, this is the default view that it shows you for this specific campaign. Anyway, reach, impressions, cost per result, amount spent, website purchases. Great. That's not a lot of data though. So what we can do is we can click on columns. We can go to customize columns, and then we can add in whatever we want. So let's say we wanted to add in video plays at specific times of the video. So this is essentially the number of times your video was played at a certain percentage, and this tells you how interested your users are. Then there's other things. So this is the left, we can go anywhere we want, and as we scroll down it changes on the left. That was probably unnecessary telling you that. Now, one thing that we really want to do is we want to scroll down to purchases, and we want to click on total, and we want to click on value. Now what that does is it's going to show us not only the purchases that we got, but the actual value related to those purchases. If we're not using purchases and we're looking at leads, then it would be leads, and we'd have a value associated with those leads, and that would all come from the custom conversions that you've set up in your pixel, etc. So let's just say that's all of the data we want to look at. Before we actually apply that, we want to change this. So there's two things in Facebook, well, in all in all channels, called view and click conversion data. So view conversion data is essentially when a user views an ad, and then the next day or the next week or whatever, they purchase your product or convert, right? On the other hand, click conversion is when someone sees your ad, clicks on it, converts straight away. So we want to view both for the last 28 days, because we want to see what's kind of happening. And this gives us a lot of data already, and I haven't really, I only chose a few things, right? You can choose a lot more. So I can look at, okay, I spent $5.15 and I made 2.8k. Out of that 2.8k, 1.7k came from people who viewed the ad and then purchased at a later time, and 1.4k came from, that's pretty good, 1.4k came from people who clicked on the ad and purchased straight away. Then I can look at, okay, are they interested in the video we're playing? Well, 4,000 left here, 800 actually continued to watch it. You can look at those stats, add them up as well. So maybe we can change the content to try and get them to watch later, but then again, they're also purchasing, the ROI is positive, so that's not really a necessity. See what I'm doing? I'm analyzing this stuff, but I wasn't able to do this when it was in this crappy performance default kind of thing. So this is something you absolutely need to do, and if you're using something else like Google Ads or Pinterest, whatever sort of ads you're using on whatever channel, you need to be looking at data like this. And if the specific channel doesn't allow you to look at that data on their advertising platform, then use Google Analytics to track that data and look at it for that channel, and use UTM parameters to track that. You can look into those two things. I'm not going to explain that here. Cool. See you in the next video. Hope that helped.